Alright, hello YouTube. Got my workshop helper out today. So I've got this Intex Seahawk 4, and everything that I saw online for people who were building a floor showed the final product. So I'm going to try and capture what I'm actually doing. I bought just, I think it's like close to 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch OSB, and I've cut it right now to a length of 92 inches long, and it is 28 inches wide right now. I think the widest spot in the boat is about 27.5, so I might have to trim it a little bit, but I'm going to start there, because I figure it's better to go wide than it is to go too narrow. So as you can tell by the boat, it tapers just a little bit toward the back, and then of course the front is a little bit rounded. So I'll probably end up doing is using some cardboard and tracing that and then putting it on the boat. But that's where I'm at so far. More to come. So I've started my taper here at the back, or sorry, this would be at the front. And essentially what I did is I started about 14 inches from the front, and at 7 inches I went in 1 inch, and then in the back I went in 2 inches, and then line that up on both sides. It's not perfect, but I'm about to insert it in the boat and just kind of see where I'm at. On the back side here, I'm still stock, if you will, which is 28 inches wide, so that may or may not fit, but I'm going to slide it in the boat here. I'll let you know how it is. Alright, I got the floor in, and here's tips to get it there. I really stink at geometry, but I do know symmetry. So whatever you do to one side, just do equally to the other. The actual length, you're going to want about 90.5 inches. And what I did for the back is about 2 feet from the end. So at 12 inches, I went in 1 inch. And then at the back, I cut in 2 inches, and then drew a line. It was about 2 feet, and I just tapered it in. And a little bit of room here at the front, but definitely firmed it up real nice. So boys have been in there and tested it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put hinges right about halfway and put some outdoor carpet on it, and I'll show you that here in a second. One tip here, I'm about to cut my board in half, and I just don't trust my edges anymore. I don't trust this one to be straight, or the front. The front probably is. I've shaved it or sanded it now, but fortunately I do have right basically in the middle of my board this line right here that came on it. So if yours do not, I would mark the middle of your board before you start cutting, or just give you at least something that you have a straight line, because if I put hinges on there and it's not straight, it'll be kind of a mess. So just learn from my mistake, or be prepared to have some kind of straight line or ability to make a straight line here in the middle, so you can make a straight cut for your hinges. Guys, so closing in here, got my carpeting. I'm going to put it on here, and this is the bottom, so the top is underneath here, and I'm just going to go around here. Got my staple gun, and some people I think chose to glue it. I'm going to go with staples, and I'll maybe put some duct tape or something on the staples, maybe some caulk, but I don't anticipate there being an edge. I think they're going to go in pretty nicely, so I will staple it. I'll show you what it looks like. Got my floor in, I got it carpeted. It's actually pulled pretty tight. Those little edges right there, I think it's just some worn stuff I had in a tote for a long time. I don't have it hinged yet, and honestly, it's so snug, I'm not sure I will. I might take those back and save $12, because I don't think that's going to be an issue, but maybe I'll wait. So yeah, to kind of wrap up, I won't show you the bottom of the floor, but I did use staples. I took a hammer and I just kind of pounded them out, made sure they were flush, and I may cover them with caulk, I may not. That floor is a separate valve, so if it were to go flat, I'd still have the outer two. I'm talking worst case scenario, but it actually is pretty nice actually. So should be fun. Got a couple boys that we're gonna go out on. But any questions on the process? Again, the measurements are, I was at about 90.5 long, and at the widest I'd say probably 28 right here in the middle, but quickly taper it down to about 26 inches wide at the back and probably close to the front, and it should snug pretty snug for you. Snug for you. All right, have fun.